Hello friends, welcome back. And if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Now this is a continuation of the previous video where I was showing you how we can make a beautiful crochet bag using the granny squares. And here my base is almost ready. I just have to slip stitch on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. And I have measured my base with the body of the bag, and so it is fitting exactly. That is, the circumference and all are more or less equal. And when you are making a bag, it is not necessary that you have to make this big or smaller than this. You just have to measure your base with the body of the bag, because the difference in the yarn that we use as well as the hook size also makes a lot of difference. So if I measure and tell you this is the centimeter that is to be made, that will be wrong in one sense. So it is up to you. You just have to measure your base with the body of the bag while you are working, so that you get the idea of how much you need to work. That is what I wanted to tell you. So we are doing a single crochet here and simply attaching the base of the bag with the body of the bag, and we need to do it in the same manner all around. That is, taking one chain from the base and one chain from the body part of the bag, we are doing single crochet. We are just locking the stitches, you can see. Simple and easy. All around we have to do that, and mine is complete. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the body of the bag. See, a little portion of the body is already done with the granny square, but we need to work above that. For that I am attaching the orange yarn. You can attach it anywhere you wish to. After that I did a chain of 1, and now I am doing single crochet in the same space. After that, what I am going to do is I am going to work half double crochet in each of the chain space that is available all around the bag. That is, I am doing a half double crochet in each of the chain spaces available. Straight and simple. We are just going to do this all around, even in the corners of the granny square where the granny squares are joining each other. There too I am going to do just one half double crochet. See, this is the corner point of one granny square. I did one half double. Here also I'll be doing one half double. So this is the process that we need to do for this particular step. So working all around, I am quite close to the finishing point or starting point, you can say. And now what I'm going to do is I am just going to slip stitch in the very first chain space. Yes, once that is done, I am going to chain 3. We are going to start off with a different pattern. That is, I have already chained 3. That will be counted as one double crochet. After that I am doing another double crochet in the same space, then the third double crochet again in the same space. After that I skip 3 chain spaces and I am going to work double crochets again. That's the first one, that's the second double crochet in the same chain space, and that is the third one, and that's the fourth one. Now again I am going to leave a gap of 3 chain and jump into the 4th chain and work 4 double crochet. Now once the 4 double crochet is done, again I'm going to count the stitches. I'm going to skip 3 chains and work another set of 4 double crochet in the same space, and this is the sequence that is repeated till the end. So I'll catch up with you when I am close to the finishing point. So here I am working my final 1 double crochet, and then I am going to slip stitch on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. That's the beginning point where we had worked 3 number of double crochet. After that I am going to skip a chain space and jump into the space where I am going to start my second row by making a chain of 3, followed by 1 double crochet, then chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet, 1 and 2. Now again same process is repeated, 2 number of double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet. This is the second row, and this row is a bit different from the previous row. So we are going to work this pattern all around, and I'll be working this particular pattern for 6 more rows. It is up to you. If you want the height of your bag to be more, you may increase the rows. There is no hard and fast rule. This is how the pattern looks. So here I'm quite near to the finishing point. I am working my last set of 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and now I'm going to slip stitch into the very first chain of 3. On the topmost chain I'm going to slip stitch. So this row is complete. Now I'm going to skip 1 stitch and then jump into the gap so that I can start the next row by making a chain of 3. The pattern is the repetition of the previous row. Then we jump into the next space where we have 1 chain space, and on top of it we are working 2 double crochet, chain 1, and again 2 number of double crochet. So this is the repetition of the previous row. Very easy. We just need to work on and on. The more you want the depth of your bag to be, the more rows you need to work. So straight and simple, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Then again we skip into the next fan. It looks like a fan. So again 2 number of double crochet, chain 1, again 2 number of double crochet in the same space. So we need to continue this all around till we reach the starting point, or you can say the end point, and again we'll slip stitch and then start off with the second row in the similar manner how I had started this particular row. So here I am again quite near to the end point. I am working my last double crochet. Now I'm going to slip stitch on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. Now I skip 1 stitch and reach the middle point and I am going to chain 3, which will be counted as 1 double crochet. From this point or in this particular row there will be a slight change in the pattern. Chain of 3, I will be working 5 number of double crochet in the same space. So in total we will be having 6 number of double crochet. This step is the finishing step, and so we are making fans out here, that is in the gaps that has been created by a chain of 1. We are working 6 number of double crochet so that we can get little fans to end our bag. So this is what it looks like, and we are going to repeat the pattern all around till we reach the finishing point. My last set of fan is worked. Once the 6 double crochet is done, I am going to slip stitch into the very first chain of 3 in the topmost chain, then chain 1, and I am going to snip off the yarn. So this completes our bag. Now this is how our bag looks. That's the top portion of the bag, and now we have to make something, or we have to make a small cord so that the neck of the bag gets a good finish. Now for making the cord, I will be casting 125 chains. You may increase if you wish to, and then I am going to do single crochet all across. Now if you want the cord to be longer, then you have to increase your number of chains. I have worked 125 chains. Now I am doing single crochet till the starting point. That will make the cord to secure our bag properly, otherwise things will just fall off. Now the handle of the bag, this is the one. I'll be showing you how it is to be done, but in a coarser yarn. I have taken this coarse yarn. Now I will be making 6 chains. 2, this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Watch carefully. Now I will pass my hook through the first chain and pull up loop. Again the hook passes through the chain, I pull up a loop. Similarly, the hook passes through the chain, I pull up a loop, and that's the last chain and the loop is pulled. Now I have 6 stitches. Now yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches again, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, and yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 stitches. Then I chain 1. Now please watch carefully. See from where the hook is being passed. The hook is passed through the 2 loops, then and then the hook pulls a loop. Again the hook is being passed through the 2 loops, we pull up a loop. Hook passed through 2 stitches, I think I should say, and then we pull up a loop. That is done till the end. It is better we watch carefully this particular step. It is very difficult to explain. Now yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches. So that is complete now. Now again chain 1, please watch carefully. We will have 2 loops out there, or 2 stitches, sorry. Yarn over, pull through. Now 2 stitches, we pull up a loop. 2 stitches, through the 2 stitches the hook is passed and we pull up a loop. For the bag, as the yarn is thinner, I have taken 10 stitches, but I am showing it to you in 6 stitches. It is up to you. If you want a thicker belt, you need to take more number of chains. That is just to be remembered. Now if you are using a coarse yarn, then a lesser number of stitches will also be fine. If your yarn is thinner, then we need to take more number of stitches. Now see, from where the hook is being passed, it is being passed to the 2 stitches that we will be able to locate easily once we start doing this particular pattern. Once we get used to it, it is very easy to locate. After that, this step is very easy. Just yarn over, pull through 2, again yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches. And we must remember, beginning of the next row we have to chain 1. Now this is my handle for the bag, so I chain 1 finally and then snip off the yarn. Let's tuck away all the loose ends. Now I am going to stitch my handle to the bag. Now on the wrong side of the bag, I am placing the handle more or less at the base of the 5th pattern, and now I'll stitch it properly so that we get a neat finish. I'm using the orange yarn so that it doesn't look ugly, because if we use a blue yarn it is going to show. After that, what we need to do is we'll tuck the yarns carefully, the loose ends, and similarly I am going to stitch the handle on the other side as well. Now to be on the safer side, you can count the granny squares so that the proportion is correct. I am taking my cord which we had done earlier and I'm going to snip it off. Now I'll hide the loose ends again and then start putting it into the bag. You can count the holes through which the cord is being passed so that it is uniform and looks neat. I am doing this so that I can show you how our bag looks at the end. Come on, now let's tie up our bag and see how it looks. Let us make a little bow. Wow, doesn't it look cute? Loose ends we have to tuck so that we get a neat finish. That is one of the most important thing that is to be done. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed the video. This is how our cute little bag looks. Please do not forget to share, subscribe and comment. Do hit the like button if you found the video interesting and useful. If you are new to our channel, do take a moment to subscribe and stay tuned for more of interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye for today.